Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about Elon Musk because people are really upset with Elon Musk for making this decision with Twitter. Now, Elon Musk has been doing so much newsworthy stuff over the last couple of weeks. You know, he bought and became the head of the Twitter platform, which was kind of insane. And today we're going to be talking about why people are upset that Elon Musk has made this major change on Twitter. People are calling Elon Musk a hypocrite because, you know, his whole reason of buying Twitter was for it to become like a quote-unquote free speech platform. That's what he wanted. He wanted it to be the most accurate information and the freest place to pretty much say what you want. That was, you know, one of the reasons he bought her. At least that's what he says. So one of the major changes over the last couple weeks here on Twitter is that if you're familiar with the verification process, the verifications badges pretty much go to people that are of notability, whether it's like actors or YouTubers,
right now
people
are actually subscribed to the channel. Don't be part of the 81%.
So they don't
subscribe to the channel. You have nothing to lose.
That you are who you say you are. And for a long time, that was a perfectly fine system. But since Elon Musk did spend $44 billion buying Twitter, bro had to get his money back somehow. So pretty much what he started doing is he's offering a new subscription service on Twitter called Twitter Blue. And that pretty much for $8 a month, you can get a verification checkmark. Which, I mean, I don't know who thought that was a good idea. Obviously, it would make him a lot of money because people like the verified checkmark for a good reason. You know, it makes you cool, it makes your profile pop. But it costs $18, or it costs $8 to be verified, even though, yes, I think that's actually quite a good deal. What you get out of it, considering, I remember there's this guy called like Chairman. I don't exactly know his name, but he's a big guy in like the crypto community. He was a big part of like the GameStop stock thing that happened like a year ago, if you heard about that. And he said on Twitter that appeal for a verification badge when it wasn't $8 a month was denied, and then someone came on the side, you know, on Twitter and offered to give him a verification badge for $15,000 on the download, which is honestly insane. It's super corrupt for, you know, Twitter employees. I mean, you wonder why some people have it in. They pay $15,000. So people are upset with this process because, you know, people are saying the implementation of this is pretty much like the opposite of free speech. Apparently, people are saying targeting people making fun of him by impersonating Elon Musk and saying crazy things just to show that verification badge for $8 a month can be easily abused. And there's people on the other side defending him by saying that these same people didn't care because, you know, they broke the rules and they don't feel bad for him. And I'm kind of in the middle about this. So Elon Musk updated the impersonation policy by saying, going forward, any Twitter handles engaging in impersonation without clearly specifying parody will be permanently suspended. Previously, we issued a warning before suspension, but now that we are rolling out widespread verification, there will be no warning. This will be clearly identified as a condition for signing up for Twitter Blue. Any name change at all will cause temporary loss of the verification checkmark. One of the reasons people are so upset about this is because one of the big YouTubers, H3H3, actually did this exact same thing, pretty much exactly how Elon Musk stated it. He made his main account with 2 million followers into a parody account of Elon Musk, and he was pretty much he changed his name to Elon Musk, and he was tweeting out, you know, crazy things impersonating Elon Musk, and it was all a big troll, you know, to make fun of Elon Musk. But he clearly had parody stated in his bio, and that was not even good enough to get him not suspended. So yeah, his main channel, H3H3's main channel, was permanently suspended. Now, I don't know how permanent it will actually be, but as of right now, it's a permanent suspension. And he had parody in his bio, so people are calling Elon Musk a hypocrite, you know, because that's what he said. You need to publicly state that you're a parody account. H3H3 did that, and he still got taken down. But the problem is, in the fine print of the Twitter Blue thing, it says that you have to put in parody in your name and your bio. And H3H3 only did this in his bio, so that permanently suspended his account with 2 million followers. And of course, people aren't happy about this. And it all started with that $8 verification mark. You know, people were calling out the flaws that anyone can buy this verification check mark anymore. And since it's not only on Twitter, on YouTube, on Instagram, you know, people know the verification badge means that or at least it used to mean that this is, you know, the real person. We can verify this is the real person. And people are obviously calling out the flaws on it, because now anyone can buy it and anyone can impersonate anyone. And I do agree that I can't say I'm fond of this new system. I mean, just yesterday, Twitter started rolling out this feature. So now that you can have a double verification, which is a dumb system and it looks bad. You know, not only do you have the blue check mark now, but you also have another check mark that says official. And it was so bad, Elon Musk actually changed it as I was making this video. I'm not even kidding. Like an hour ago, he tweeted that he's no longer having that system. It's only going to be the check mark. And I mean, I don't know. I understand why people don't like the system. Kathy Griffin, quote unquote comedian, was the first person to do it, and she got suspended. And then H3H3 very foolishly decided to try to do it with no consequences, and you know what, it bit him in the ass. It's not his smartest idea. But H3H3 was upset because he did put parody in his description. You know, you had to have it in your name tag too. But I see both sides, because I understand why people are upset with Elon Musk for banning, you know, H3H3. He did have parody in his bio, and I personally think that was more than enough to say that H3 was following the rules. However, you know what, he was doing it to antagonize Elon Musk and try to push the boundaries, and he pushed the boundaries too much that it got his account suspended. I think the really big part of this whole story is not the H3H3 suspension, but ability to spread misinformation, I think, has went out the window with this whole verification thing. Like, if you're really rich, it won't stop you from spreading misinformation or impersonating famous people. Like, $8 a month is nothing to big entities. I think a good example of this is the YouTube comments on all big YouTube channels. There's comments of people impersonating the YouTuber, and it's all scammy crap. There's literally hundreds of these comments, and they're likely from like low budget scammers. Imagine if like a whole country wanted to cause chaos by impersonating famous people. I think it'd be a lot easier to do it now, and I definitely don't think they thought this through as much as they probably should have. I want to say I'm not a big fan of H3H3. You know what, I even had a bit of a laugh when he got banned, because H3H3 has been very pro censorship for a very long time. Well, at least he was until it happened to him, but I still don't think he should have got banned. He did have parody labeled in his bio, and I do think that was more than enough for him to follow the rules. The hidden rules that you have to have in your name were just that, a hidden rule. You know, they were in the fine print of a community guideline. I mean, who is reading every single community guideline? It makes no sense, especially when half the time a post or a video gets removed for breaking a community guideline, it's from some random bot system. It's not like an actual human looking over your content. So what's the point of even trying to follow it? But this is just not a good look for Twitter or Elon Musk. I mean, people are saying Elon Musk is killing Twitter or running it into a ground, which is obviously not true. Like, yes, he's doing some bad crap. I think this is a bad thing for him to do, and I kind of hope he goes back on it, but I don't know if he will, because he does need to make, you know, his money back. But apparently Twitter has had the most user growth in a very long time because of Elon Musk, so who knows what the future of Twitter holds. But that's just my thoughts. You can let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Yesterday we made a video talking about EDP445. Yes, he's back on the internet. This is a crazy video you're not going to want to miss. Click here to watch it now.